have been in the industry for a while. So I was like, okay.
How many years? A lot of people.
I started way back when Slap and Mampi just started. That's the same time I had also started, but obviously I had to go to uni. So yeah.
What's up, people? It's CPM from Sportshine, and this is the first video from the series of the upcoming of. And in these videos, I focus on the rise of artists to fame and all they go through to make it in this music industry. And as you can tell by the title of this video, I'll talk about Lusaka's one and only Bombshell. But before we get started, make sure you subscribe to this channel and hit that ring notification bell so that you don't miss any content I upload.
Watch me whine like a hula hoop. Make you want blow a Louis bag full of loot. Well, I could only push it, go that deep. Too much sauce if it's swag me, Zula soup. You got some for me. And a lumenga young guy, you long money, long nan kane. Come flat to me. Evil tease and correct squeeze kitty like Python.
Y'all cut that Glock. Bring it back and rewind, let me give you a back shot. Jazzy Calais. Ukayambo ifendes and it Drake non-stop. Hello, let me cut that cake.
Ni mavala chepo fala na logo. Standing in the city na go-go. Local but we keeping it global. Uli na clicky ya mangote ya go-go. It don't matter if I'm moving a Volvo. When I roll up I just know that you're bro foes. Cause I'm the type of chick that they go for. Yellow, black, blue, or logo for. You see this, that type of flow, that's a drop top. That type that make a shot truck on your laptop. The way I'm bringing this was like a cop shop. Yeah, supu ya mbuzi. So stripping a supu ya mbuzi. Mama choka fuck na juicy. When I get the bustin' like a newsie. Anybody running lips loosely. Talk stupid only get you toothless. I could cause a scene like blue ticks. Cause I'm real radical, I'm ruthless. Chef cooking in the kitchen, knew exactly how I like my chicken. I ain't tripping, I'ma serve these niggas in a minute. No, I don't forget, I forgive them. My mind and my business. My mind is a book of records like a Guinness. Yeah, I'm the game's main menace like Dennis. Painting, yeah, bananas. The rapper here like bandanas. Yeah. My faith move a mountain, my head got a bounty. Yes, I'm the most sought for. Plenty's my portion, I never shot for. Iwe don't is out in my scope for. Minding a Einstein, ni draw. Oh no, you don't know, see me loco. What you put at Timo's, I said it loco. Capene noko, tene noko. Cause I'm the mayonnaise to the coleslaw. Lockdown is a quarantine thing. Run the game, it's a marathon thing. D my read like a Valentine thing. Lockdown is a quarantine thing.
So Bombshell was born on 31st December 1987 in Lusaka, and her real name is Wadasofich Vesakunda. She grew up around her uncles who listened to rap music a lot, and this influenced her to the extent that she started developing interests in rap music as well. And by then she was only 4 years old, and her uncles would dress her in baggy jeans, buttoned down, one earring and so on. They would also make her pose like a gangster when taking pics. And rap music being the only music that would play a lot around her because of her uncles, it ended up being the only music she would vibe to as she grew up. And at the age of 12, she started writing her own raps, but they sounded so dumb, and her uncles would end up writing for her, and she would end up rhyming to whatever they wrote her. From there on, she decided she wanted to become a rapper. And as time went on, her best friend noticed her interest in music, and she decided to introduce her to Crisis. And Crisis was the member of Diamond Chain by then, and there she ended up getting her first studio session, but it didn't work out. So she kept on pushing, and as time went by, Brio called her to jump on the Get Money remix alongside Creole Ice Queen, Nice Kids, and so on. And that song was huge by then.
You better talk. Kids back on the block. Bucked up, everybody get a shock. Drop top on the rims 24. I rock that platinum below. Navy blue, get your boo, cause I got the go. I got the 4.0 park right at the door. You never see me in the club unless it's for that dough. 4x4, on my own, hold my own. Bands, on that chrome, all night long. Girls shake dirty when they hear my song. See the low cut jeans, you can see.
From there, she went on and recorded Bad Motherfucker, which took rounds and gained her some buzz. She kept pushing and dropped her first single titled Juju Rava on 1st June 2014. She also featured on Instagram remix by DJ Tooth. And just a reminder guys, before we go any further, as I go through all these years in Bombshell's career, she had done a lot of stuff and bagged herself a lot of endorsement deals, being on TV shows, commercials. She did commercials for big companies like Zamtel, Airtel, MTN and so on. But I can't go through everything in this single video, so I'll just focus on her music journey. So when she recorded Bad Motherfucker, this song took rounds and gained her some buzz, and this track featured Boroman, Kapuka and 5-4. Then she went on and dropped her first ever single titled Juju Rava on 1st June 2014, and this song sampled one of the Dizimas' songs. She also featured on Instagram remix by DJ Toots before she dropped The Beg featuring J-Rox, which dropped on the 13th of July 2015, and this song gained her some popularity on the streets. And from there on, she would appear from various features from other artists around the country, and fast forward to 2016, she was scheduled to perform alongside Wizkid in Lusaka, and this was a good look for her because performing alongside an artist as huge as Wizkid was a dream come true. That same year, she dropped another single titled Kondo, and also appeared on DJ Shosta's Cypher alongside Steve-O, Bobby East, Drifter, Trey Camster, and many more.
Yeah, with us, so what? Bombshell. Grew up a fucking screw up. I'm $2 they came through and did like a sunny day. How I blew up, I'm tooed up. I know they hate it cause they're basic and they can't take it that I'm forever. Twice a chick, nigga, 2 cause I'm hotter than hell. That's why you're hiding to fail. You a fan, I can see that you been following well, but trying to test me and I will have you swallowing shells. And take your man to the crib and have him swallowing shells. This one guy sprung after he came with me and kicked it with the team. This other guy falling off his head like a guillotine. And 2 of my niggas in the club.
She also dropped X Buzz, and the last song she dropped that year was the cover to TP's Anajaira, which featured Kanto and Wez. Fast forward to 2017, she dropped Only Girl on the 20th of June, and that same year she was nominated for the Kwacha Music Awards for Best Upcoming Female, as well as Best Collaboration Female with Kanto and Wez, and she won Best New Upcomer, and was also listed as one of the top 6 rappers in Africa by MTV Base. Fast forward to 2018, she dropped Illest Alive featuring King Illest and Kira, and also performed alongside Casper Nyovest and got nominated for the Kwacha Music Awards 2018 for Best Female. With all this major success, she was given an opportunity to jump on the Jump Off series by Tony Breeze, which was very huge by then at the time.
I got them screaming bad parents cause I always beat them. I got them checking for my weight cause we out here eat them. Who's trying to replicate what I do when I'm posted up in the booth? What can I ice go with the juice? I'm the truth, let's go lose. Don't you lose if you think you putting shells down, cause I'm a landmine, I got my shells down.
Then she wrapped up a year with another single, which was titled Mutima Wanga, which dropped on 16th of October 2018. Fast forward to 2019, she dropped her first single that year, titled Tamanda, alongside Creek Viral. Then within the same year, on June 17th, 2019, she dropped a monster single, Backshot, featuring Typho. And man, this was my favorite song among the Bombshell songs to ever drop by then.
You got something for me. Analumenga yonga yo long money long nan kane. Come flat to me. You a tease and caress, squeeze kitty like python.
Cut that Glock, bring it back and rewind, me give ya back shot. Jazzy Kaleza, Ukayambo ifendeza ni Drake non-stop. Hello, let me cut that AK, bring it back and rewind. Uli bad ngati MJ, wind it up like Wenge. Ukayambo ifendeza ni Drake non-stop.
The song did well and charted on radio stations, and with the huge success of this song, she decided to drop a remix just after 2 months, which featured Bobby East, Tishon, Mike Banner, and Typhoon. Fast forward to 2020, she dropped her first single in May titled Fukunyuka, and in September of 2020, she was nominated for the Afrima Awards in the Best Female Rap Act category, which she didn't win. And with this came a blessing as she had the first record label deal with Nexus Music, and the first single under the label was Locked Down, which dropped on 11th January 2021. And this is one of my favorite Bombshell tracks. If you guys have not checked this out, I recommend you to do so. The label decided to push this song as a first single from her upcoming album and dropped the visuals for this video on 5th March 2021. And after 4 months, she dropped her second single under Nexus Music titled Assassins. 2 days later, she dropped the visuals as well. As she was gearing up to drop her debut album under Nexus Music, she dropped her third single under the label on 14th of October 2021, which featured Tim and Young Buzz. And this was the second single of her album. 20th November 2021, she was nominated for the Afrima Awards for Best Female for the second time in a row. And this time she ended up scooping the award. And finally, time came for her to drop her debut album. And the debut album was scheduled to drop on 13th of December 2021, but instead they decided to push it back. And finally, on the 7th of January 2022, her debut album dropped. And my favorite songs from this album was Locked Down, The Long Weekend featuring Afnika and Nez Long, One Day featuring Josie, Queen Like Me featuring Zaven, as well as Infumukazi featuring Chenzo. So what was your favorite tracks from this album, guys? You can tell me in the comment section below. And that's it for this video, guys. Make sure you like, share, comment and subscribe. I do videos like this daily, and if you hit that subscribe button, you give me the motivation to even create more content for you guys. So see you guys in the next one. Peace.